Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce the class to you. This is Spanish 111, and we are going to use both My Language Labs and Moodle. So this is what the Moodle class looks like. I'm actually in Spanish 1 FJB 04. I'm only going to make this video. I teach 4 different sections of 111, but I'm only going to make one video to share it with all of you guys. So at the beginning of the class, there's a news forum, and if you've had classes before, you probably know how that works, that if I need to communicate with you guys, that I will post something in the news forum. It'll live there, but it'll also be pushed out to your email. Then you have the Start Here block. If you are in a face-to-face class, this just reminds you that you have to attend class on or before the census date. If you are in an online class, the message will be a little bit differently. It'll tell you the census date and by when you have to complete a course. This video up at the top will introduce you to me, and then this is where this video will be housed, the video that explains the class. This goes over what we'll be covering, or this is just the overview of the course. This video will tell you how to set yourself up in My Language Labs if you need to buy an access code. If you already have an access code, this one will tell you what to do. I do have access to a 2-week temporary access code, but at the end of that period, you will need to purchase one. This will, if you click here, it'll give you the code that you can use to set yourself up temporarily. And then this is the video you'll want to watch if you use the temporary code, but then you need to set yourself, like you go and purchase a code afterwards. I have our class set up week by week. At the top of the week, it'll give you the dates and it'll give you the topic that we're studying. I will also have a video that I post each week that'll explain to you what your assignments are. It will also tell you what pages to study. It'll tell you the objectives for the week, when the assignments for the week are due. Each week you will also have a class participation forum. When you open up the class participation forum, it's basically just going to ask you if you have any questions or concerns about either the videos that I've posted for the week or the lessons that I've taught in class. You need to click on the forum, hit reply, click on the forum, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have regarding anything with respect to the class. And if you have none, then you need to post that you have no questions or concerns, but you do have to post something because it is a grade. So that'll be an ongoing assignment. If you're in a face-to-face class, obviously I will see you throughout the week, but I do have hyperlinks to instructor videos. This is all that the online classes will have, but the face-to-face classes have it as well. So there are videotaped lessons for every topic that we cover for each week. And it is, so if you're in a face-to-face class, you don't necessarily have to watch those videos, but if you failed to understand something that I was covering or you needed a review, I suggest looking at them. If you're in the online class, you need to look at them because it's the only way that I can communicate with you. In addition to each week, you will probably have an assignment in My Language Lab. This link will take you out there. Okay, you'll have an assignment in My Language Lab. This will take you out there. This is what My Language Labs, actually let me get it. And when you go out there, this is what My Language Labs will look like. You'll see alarm clocks on various dates. I will make assignments due by the end of the day on Thursday. Things may change if there's a holiday or if it is the end of the semester, but usually it will be by the end of the day on Thursday. So each week you'll want to click on the assignment. Actually, don't do that. Go to the course calendar first. Then click on the week and then click on each assignment. You can do it as many times as you would like, and I think it is set up that you can, or I may need to go in and make it so that you'll be able to do it 3 times through, and then it'll give you the correct answers. But if you're doing it more than 3 times, then I suggest reaching out to me as well. Okay, you may also have in a week various other assignments, so just make sure that you're reading. You'll have some orals, some quizzes, tests, depending on if you're in an online class. If you're a face-to-face class, we'll do all the tests in class. So there's just various things that you'll find for each week, but if you're ever in doubt, the video at the top will always tell you what you have to do for the week. Other things that you can find on the site is my information. There is a link to class PowerPoints. Those are PowerPoints that I'll use in the class. If you want to pull those up, you can. There's my phone number, office hours. Then there is Remind. You can use the Remind app to text me. This is the book, and it's bibliographic information. There's the syllabus, the grading criteria, the course calendar, your grade book. I also put the final exam schedule out here if you wanted to. I mean, I have it listed in our site and in our syllabus, but this is for the entire schedule if you wanted to look at it. There's some resources like tutoring, technical support. This is the phone number you can call if you're having issues with My Language Labs. A link to My Language Labs. Here's our course code, but again, I am in FJB 04, so the course code you're seeing here is for only that class. If you are in one of the other ones, it'll be in the same place, just a different course code, so make sure you use the right one. Here is a link that'll help you set up your book if you just want to use the e-text and not buy the hardback book. This will tell you how to set it up on your iPad or your tablet. I think it will also work on your phones now. This video will tell you how to make accent marks. Like if you're doing a quiz or a test for me in Moodle, this will tell you how to make the accent marks. And these are the codes. Once you have the accent marks set up, then these are the key. You'll set up an international keyboard, and these are the key strokes that you will use to make the accented letters. And I think that's roughly everything that you need to know for the course.